talk about a smile. Oh, what about a style? I'm out of time. She's out the door. I gotta go for mine. Got to go say yeah.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Life of You. My name is Eunice and today I will be filming the Q&A video. I'm really excited because this video is my third YouTube video. So I'm being consistent. Just to give a brief
just to introduce myself.
My name is Eunice. I'm 23 years old. I'm from Ghana and Uganda, and I live in Switzerland. Sometime in December of 2023, I asked you all on Instagram to send me questions for this video. The first question is, what should we expect? What's your channel about? And what will you talk about? So I put these three questions together since it's basically asking me the same thing. On this channel, I will be making travel videos, vlogs, lifestyle vlogs, get ready with me's, weekly or monthly vlogs. I'll be making some food content also, and I'll also be making videos about things that I like. I don't want to just stick to one niche. Next question, what inspired you to start a YouTube channel? I wouldn't say anything inspired me, but I'm someone who enjoys watching videos on YouTube, and I think I spend quite a bit of time on YouTube. YouTube is also something that I've always wanted to do, but I never had the courage to to launch my channel, and I finally decided December of 2023 to put myself out there and create my channel. The next question is, what's it like being a third culture kid? Being detached from your cultural roots. I'll put the definition of what a third culture kid is on the screen. I think being a third culture kid is very unique, and especially for me, I'm West African and East African, and both cultures are completely different. And I've grown up here in Europe. I try to stay connected to my roots as much as possible, whether it is through food, getting to know the culture, interacting with people from that community, and we try as a family to travel to both countries as much as we can. Being a third culture kid can also be difficult and challenging because somehow you feel like you don't belong in any of those three cultures. For example, here in Switzerland, it's a white country, I'm black. Even though I speak the language, I know the culture, I know that I'm not 100% accepted. Then in Ghana, I'm half Ghanaian. I don't really speak the language. And when you're in Ghana, they can tell that you're from abroad, so you also don't feel like you completely fit in. And same thing in Uganda. So it's challenging, but you have to. It's important to still stick to your roots and know who you are, and do what makes you feel comfortable. I wouldn't say I'm completely detached from my cultural roots because we eat, the foods from all the cultures, and I am in touch with my Ghanaian and Ugandan roots, but it is something challenging, and it makes you see the world differently also. Next question. This question is in French. Pourquoi avoir pris la décision de créer une chaîne YouTube? J'ai déjà répondu à cette question en anglais, mais je vais faire un résumé vite fait en français. J'ai décidé de créer cette chaîne YouTube car c'est quelque chose que j'ai toujours eu envie de faire, et j'ai enfin le matériel, le courage et le temps aussi de le faire. Next question. Would you advise a black person to move to Switzerland? I think I would advise a black person to move to Switzerland because Switzerland is a very calm place to live in. I live in the francophone part of Switzerland, and I think there's more diversity, or there is more diversity in this region compared to in other regions. The standard of living is really high, salaries are also very high, but the labor market is very competitive. If you move here, just make sure that you have all the diplomas and certificates, because it's not easy to get a job also. And language is also very important, so you have to speak, depending on where you're going, you should speak at least French or German. As a Black person, you will find your community also here. Where do you see yourself in a year or in 5 years' time? In a year's time, I'm hoping to be finishing off my master's degree, and in 5 years' time, I should be married and be planning on having children. Where do you live? So I live in Switzerland. Someone asked me in French, wow, super, tu fais quoi comme études? J'ai fait un bachelor en sciences politiques à l'Université de Genève. What do you want to do with your life career-wise in the future? For me, this is a tough question because there's so many different things that I'd like to do. But if I had to just answer this question simply, career-wise, I see myself working in a bank. I'm trying to shift to the finance industry, so I think I'd be maybe doing some financial data analysis, or maybe in the wealth management field, or in advisory services. How often are you going to post? I'm hoping to post 2 to 4 videos every month. What inspired you to create a channel? Which content creators are your faves? I already answered the inspiration part. And which content creators are my favorite? I'm so bad at remembering their names, but I really like 2 French YouTubers, Mary and Leslie Lawson. I'll put their pictures on the screen. I also really like this Black American YouTuber called Maya Galore. I also like, I'll put the rest of the names on the screen, are my favorite YouTubers. Next question, what kind of content are you willing to do on this channel? I guess I'm open to contents to do with like live talks, podcasts. If you could spend the day with any celebrity, who would it be and why? I think I would have to choose Chris Brown, because he's an artist that I've been listening to ever since I was a little girl. He can dance, he can sing, he has an amazing fashion style. So I would want to meet him because I think he's an inspiration in the music field. Not that I have any music aspirations, but he's a great artist and I would want to meet him. Pros and cons of a Black girl living in Switzerland. I think I'll answer this question in a separate video. I think I can make a video about this. What's your favorite thing about yourself? What's a bad habit you had that you've been able to overcome? What's my favorite thing about myself? I like how I am. I like that I'm a skillful person and I'm open to learning and trying out new things. And then physically, I like my face. I like my hair. I really like my hair. I also like my body. What's a bad habit you had that you've been able to overcome? I think not speaking up for myself enough. It's not a bad habit, but sometimes I feel like I'm not outspoken enough, or I don't always say, but before I wouldn't always say what was on my mind and what I thought. And I know that I've been doing that more over the years. So I think that's one thing that I've been able to overcome. And also the fear of being judged. I feel like I've overcome that as well. That was the last question. Thank you for watching my Q&A video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.